Hi, and welcome back to the CyberKnife CK Cam. I'm Sasha, reporting from the 2009 Astro Trade Show. I'm joined by Agam, who works on our product marketing team, and I'm hoping he can help explain how the CyberKnife tracks tumors that move with, say, respiration or breathing. Agam, it seems like the system has almost X-ray vision. How does it do this?
It's actually pretty simple. In this fight, the cancer is the bad guy. The problem is that the bad guy is surrounded by a bunch of good guys, which is the healthy tissue in your body. When you shoot radiation, and this is true for anything, when you shoot radiation, the goal is always to kill just the bad guy. The more of the bad guys you kill, the better it is. The less of the good guys you kill, the fewer the side effects, so the better it is. Now, in order to do that, you need two things. One is you need to be able to see where the target is. So how do we do that? The CyberKnife uses X-rays, the same X-rays that the doctor uses when he looks at your bones. We use X-rays to see where the target is. The second thing you need is a good aim. That big robot that you see over there, it has an aim so good that it can target accurately at objects which are less than a millimeter apart. So using X-ray vision and having a good aim, we kill the bad guys and the good guys stay happy.
It seems simple enough. Is that it?
Not quite. Seeing the target and having a good aim isn't the whole story. The problem is that the bad guys, they run around, they move. So for an example, if the cancer is in your lung, every time you breathe, the bad guy is going to move. So what do? Actually, let me explain what the other guys do first. They ask you to hold your breath. And
the other guys,
the competitors or the other systems, they ask you to hold your breath. And you know what? If you can't hold your breath, they'll make you hold your breath. That doesn't sound so good, does it? What we do is we let the patient breathe freely. That robot, again, it looks at how you're breathing and it follows you and it moves with the tumor so that the bad guys are always the guys in the target.
So once it follows the tumor, does it essentially change the way that it treats it?
Yes. So since the robot's always looking at what's happening in the patient, if the patient changes the way breathing is happening, the robot changes. So if the patient coughs, the robot knows it. If the patient takes a deep breath, the robot knows it. It adapts all the time to what's happening in the patient.
Oh, interesting. Are tumors in the lung the only ones that move?
No, that's the problem. There are tumors in the prostate, for example. The prostate, in particular, moves in ways that are really different from anything else. So, depending on how the prostate is feeling, it may move slowly, or if the patient had beans last night, the prostate is going to jump around randomly. So, since the prostate is in a really critical area, we have to be really precise, really accurate with the dose that we deliver, with the radiation that we deliver. So, again, what we do is we let the patient be our guide. So if the system sees that the prostate's moving around too much, the system's going to look at the prostate more closely. It's going to take more pictures of the prostate so that the dose, the radiation, is always delivered to the prostate and nowhere else.
Incredible. Thank you so much for taking the time
You're
to explain
very welcome. That was so much fun.
Coming up next, we're going to be talking to the Vice President of Clinical Development, who's going to help explain how the CyberKnife fits into the continuum of cancer care. Don't go far. Back in a bit with the CyberKnife CK Cam.